I'm Melanie Barr. Welcome back to the She Built It podcast, your go-to place to empower you to live the life and business that you crave. I'm here to talk about everything from having the courage to make life and career leaps to the details of how to lead effectively, create successful teams, implement strategies for growth, and infuse tech innovation. I'm here to celebrate your wins and navigate through your challenges. I live in the city now, but I grew up in a town of 1,000 people. I've navigated major life leaps, a senior level corporate career, worked in professional sports, and now as a successful entrepreneur who loves business, technology, family, and making meaningful connections with you and the She Built It community. I also love a good workout and dose of self-care. Magic happens when we focus on the part of ourselves and our business that brings us joy. So turn up the audio, open your favorite notes app, grab your favorite drink, and here we go. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the She Built It podcast. I'm your host, Melanie Barr, and today I'm going to tackle a topic that touches so many of us, including me at times, and especially in leadership roles: burnout. Whether you're launching a startup, leading a Fortune 500 company, or managing a team in business, the possibility of burnout is real. If you're experiencing burnout, you're not alone. Today, we're exploring the strategies not to just manage burnout, but to overcome it and come out even stronger. Let's start by understanding what burnout really is. It's not just feeling tired or overwhelmed, although it can feel that way. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion that is oftentimes caused by excessive and prolonged stress. It happens when we feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to meet our expected demands. As daily tasks continue to build, we begin to lose interest or motivation that led us to take on a certain role in the first place. So what are the signs of burnout? Recognizing the signs of burnout is crucial, and they can be subtle at first. These might include feelings of detachment, a lack of accomplishment, and changes in diet or sleep habits. As far as work, it might show up as a change in our performance, conflicts with our team members, or procrastination. So how do we recognize these signs in ourselves? Self-awareness can be difficult to do, but it starts there. Sharing a personal story, recently I found myself dreading the work I love. I have loved recording the She Built It podcast every week for the last 5 years, getting to know and learning from you and the women around the world. I still do. But lately, whenever I go to do anything around the podcast, I was procrastinating, dragging my feet, and was having trouble moving forward. I was holding myself back. My productivity was low and I felt really tired. This was not like me at all. It took me a while to admit, but I was feeling burnt out. Recognizing it is the first step to getting back on track. Here are the few things that I did and the strategies that I used to overcome the temporary burnout. I prioritized my self-care. In my last solo episode, we had a conversation about meditation. It has helped me so much. Self-care is not selfish, it's necessary. This could mean setting boundaries, having non-negotiable me time, or finding things that disconnect you from work. 5-minute meditations when I'm feeling overwhelmed, it only takes 5 minutes, and going for a long run when I have more time have become my favorite ways to disconnect and recharge. Delegate and outsource. This can be difficult to do, and I'm not always great at it, but you don't have to do everything yourself. Trust your team. Delegation can be a true game changer. Seek help. Sometimes talking to a coach, someone who is not a family member or a team member, can provide you with the strategies and insights that you might not have considered. I always think the best decision is the collective decision. Learn to say no. This one is crucial and often the hardest, especially for leaders. Not every opportunity or request deserves a yes. So what can we do to prevent future burnout? Strive for a healthy work-life balance. I know people talk about work-life balance, but there has to be one. Recognize your own patterns that may lead to stress and maintain clear communication with your teams about your state of mind. I have learned to catch myself and make time for myself when I begin to put myself last over work and family life. When I catch it and make the minor adjustment, I always feel so much better. Take a moment after listening today to address your own emotional and mental state. Are there areas where you could pull back or delegate? What changes can you make to ensure that you're not just surviving in work and life, but thriving? Overcoming burnout is not just about recovering from a temporary setback. It's about fundamentally transforming how you engage with work and your life. You have the power to redefine your limits and ensure that you're running your business and personal life without running yourself down too. Thank you for tuning into the She Built It podcast. If you found value in today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, share, and I love receiving rates and reviews. Thank you for taking the time. We love hearing from you, and your feedback helps us to grow. Until next time, keep building, keep thriving, and most importantly, keep taking care of yourself. Thank you for joining us today. I'd love to hear from you. Reach out to me at hello@shebuiltit.com, on our She Built It website, or at She Built It on social. Thank you to my editor, Rich Streffolino, who always makes us sound good. Until next time, let nothing stop you from experiencing the life and business that you crave.